going on, new money? Hope you guys are doing well today, no matter where you're tuning in from. Now it's kind of a crazy day in the market. Pretty much everything is down. People worried about World War III and whatnot. Sounds about right. Sounds like this happens about every year. Hope everybody is safe, no matter where you're tuned in from. Hearts out to anyone impacted by war. Definitely don't want to hear that, but I'm still gonna try and show up today. Want to make at least a quick video going over the more popular crypto coins, going over some of the biggest gainers and losers, and then we'll do a little bit of TA, see if we can find any stories about Pi Network. Spoiler alert, there aren't any. Then I'll go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. Just friendly reminder, guys, none of this is financial advice. Please always do your own research. I'm just a dude giving you their 2 cents on the market, letting you know what they think is going on. Today specifically, it's about Pi Coin. And like I said, everything is down. So you best believe Pi Coin is down as well. Can't escape the evils of war. So just assume, because I don't want to say that we're down over and over and over, but just assume that if I'm reading a number that it is down, unless if I say otherwise, which I guess would just be sideways. And make sure you guys like and retweet, or not retweet, oh my gosh, make sure you guys like, subscribe, drop some comments. I guess that's all that you can do. Share it, I guess, would be the equivalent of a retweet. Anyways, go ahead and get into it. Everything's down, like I said. We got Bitcoin 2.5%, Ethereum 2%, XRP 4.5%, BNB pretty much sideways actually, only down 0.5%. Solana 2.5%, Tron pretty much sideways, down 1.4%. Dogecoin down 2.7%. ADA Cardano down 4% on the day. Hyperliquid down about 6%. Sui 6.5%. Chainlink 5%. Stellar 4.5%, AVAX 3.7%, down on the day. Litecoin 3.5%, Monero pretty much sideways 1%. We got HBAR down 4%, and our hometown hero Pi Network down 4.8%, sitting at around 55 cents according to CoinGecko. Oops, let me go ahead and check out biggest gainers and losers. Biggest gainers probably going to be stable coins. I don't know what AB is, if I'm being honest with you, but that's up 0.9%. Then it's all the stable coins coming in at 0, obviously. Biggest losers, yeah, people are fleeing from any risk on assets. We got SPX 6900 down 12%. Interesting, the token exchange is down. We would think maybe that's doing better. I don't know. 10% down on the day. And then we have Virtuals Protocol and Fartcoin tied for that third loser spot, down about 8% on the day. Caspanando also not far behind them. Render interesting. Could be a good time to load up on some of that stuff if you have any extra liquidity. Oh, I forgot to put my freaking Pi wallet in the description. What am I doing? Yo, what's good? Whoever threw this a like, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the more Pi Network specific side of things. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the war and all that. Do you think it's, fake, smoke and mirrors? Try and get the Fed to raise interest rates or lower interest rates? What do you think? Pi Network sitting around 55 cents. I'm probably just going to go ahead and kind of a little decline sideways, but a slight decline. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the trading. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the trading view chart. Did not mean to do that. Let's see. Trading view. Here we go. All these icons look the same. Oops. Come on. Looks like I just added to my shortcuts. All right. There it is. Boom. That's how you know you're a degen. Got the trading view on your shortcuts. Oof. It's like having 911 on speed dial. Oh man. It looks like we actually bounced around. That makes sense. 50 cents. We go below 50 cents. It could not be good. I'm going to add a line here. Go. Horizontal line. Keep her around. I'm just going to say 50 cents. Oh, this is 52 cents. I feel like 50 is a good number to have that at. And then I'll put one more depending on where it just bounced right there. Not looking so hot, but like I said, I mean, there's not a lot to say. Freaking all the markets are crashing. Got the kids playing baseball in the backyard from where I'm at. That's fun. But yeah, not a lot to say here, to be honest with you. Let me go to the daily just for fun, but everything's down. I mean, there's a looming threat of a war going on, another one anyways. Not like it wasn't already happening. The media is choosing to highlight it a lot more right now. Yeah, let's go ahead. And if we go below 52 cents, I'm thinking we'll probably bounce off of 50 cents. If we go below 50 cents, we could drop all the way down to 40 cents. Could happen. We'll probably make some, a lot of movement in between those two, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. What a horizontal line. Boom, give me that right at 40 cents. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no bueno, but pretty much all the markets are down right now. I feel like Pi Network is holding up decent compared to the rest of the market. Let me know what you guys think is going on. Boop, 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 boop. On the 4 hour, it's not looking so hot. This is our first green candle in a long time. Go ahead on the 1 hour. I mean, there's no real point in doing too much TA, to be honest with you. This looks descending to me. I gave you my points that I'm looking at is like 52 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents. If we break above 58 to 60 cents, I guess 62 cents is a real important piece of resistance as well to break through. But I want to be counting on us going up too much while the looming threat of war is happening. I mean, we can put lines all we want on a chart, but no, it doesn't really matter if the macro is messed up, black swan event type of stuff. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Oops, that's just what I'm thinking is going on personally. I'll throw in the 1 minute just for funsies. We can see a downtrend. Nice, there we go. Let me go ahead. We'll check out X, see how X is reacting. You can see I was just looking for some articles out of the Pi network. They didn't post anything. We'll go to HTX, see if they posted their normal little meme today that they got the intern to throw together. Let's see. Oh, we got Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu on here now. That's fun. Got a couple of new additions. I got Maul going here. HTX, little meme hub. Pretty interesting. They got the gorilla. I don't know what Fag or Harambe. Yeah, a lot of stuff going here. Kind of bullish on HTX, not even gonna lie. How much engagement they get? 76K on that? Turn on notifications. I'm trying to get my engagement game up. Let's go ahead and check out Pi Network. Oh, not what I meant to do. See if we can find any news. See, Twitter's usually pretty good. We'll go ahead and check out Twitter, then we'll check out Google, then we'll go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. We got Pi Square Day coming up in 11 days. This is possible only with utility pay, whatever that means. Who's rugging Pi? Are you kidding me, Moon Jeff? You consider this Moon? The only consistent thing about Pi is the increasing number of coins in exchange. This guy's just a hater. You a hater, Moon Jeff. You a hater. Yeah, I didn't know
Thưa
what
quý
you're
vị,
talking
với
about. 1 hour champion, dry clean Houston. Oh, this is cool.
93% đại biểu tán thành,
1 hour
sáng nay
champion dry
Quốc hội
cleaning
đã
in
chính thức thông
Houston
qua
now
luật
accepts
công nghệ.
Pi coin. Nice. One business in Houston. That's cool. Breaking news, U.S. Senate passes a Genius Act. This has nothing to do with Pi Network. I promise you that. No real news has come out. Oh, here we go. The launch of banking networks decentralization app is coming soon. I still don't see how this has anything to do with Pi Network. Yeah, no real news. Even all the top news articles have nothing to do with Pi Network. Oh, it's Zipto app. All right, let's see. Ice, Ion, yeah. All the biggest Pi Network stuff has nothing to do with Pi Network today. Let's check out the latest. Pi Network is good, nice. Sneak peek of the website. Yeah, nothing exciting going on here. Go ahead, check out Google then. I'm not here to waste nobody's time. So we'll go ahead, check out Google, then we'll wrap this bad boy up. Let's see, why is Pi Network token down today? Because everything is down. Pi Network whale accumulates 290 million Pi coins. Ooh. In one large twist in the Pi Network universe, one of the major investors has brought, I think they mean bought, about 290 million Pi coins within 3 months in the history of the project. This hoarding, which is worth approximately, wow, $150 million, has grabbed a lot of attention within the Pi community and market analysis. I haven't heard about it one time. We just looked at their accounts. GAS. That would have been crazy if it was the account that we had pulled up right there. That would have been crazy. Oh, these are the bids. Let's go to statistics. High distribution. Look for, yeah, it says GAS. Look, we were just talking about this guy yesterday. How it's the only one in the top 10 that's not an exchange. That's funny. We were just talking about that. Let's see. Okay, cool. First transaction took place on March 6th, while the latest transaction of 2 million Pi was completed by the whale 22 hours ago, one of the huge acquisitions of the 3 months. This person I don't think is a native English speaker. That's okay. Like this article still. The activity of this whale has been tracked closely, and it's reported that these tokens have taken place mainly in centralized exchanges. The spike in accumulation in tandem with the increased volatility in the market, especially in the meme coin space, which has been going on big rallies recently. The choice of timing of the movement has caused speculation that the whale is preparing itself in anticipation of a possible listing at large exchanges such as Binance. Pi Network community is still divided on what it will entail on what it will entail on this accumulation. I don't think that sentence makes sense. On the one hand, it can be treated as a good indicator of institutional interest and confidence in the future of the project, and on the other, as a concentration of holdings with its possible effects on the stability of the market. Yeah, I mean, these really, to be honest, it's a lot of money, but it's really not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, too. These people can accumulate big whales, big players can still come in and pick up massive amounts whenever they want. As of now, Pi coin is trading at a value of 54 cents with trading volume of over 100 million. Wow. The market cap of Pi is 4 billion, while a substantial amount is still locked up. The circulating supply is yet to be 7.5 billion, while the total supply is 100 billion, indicating that actual investor wave is yet to come. That's not what that means, but I would agree with the statement still, but it's not what the sentence before it means, or the first part of the sentence. Since its launch, PiCoin has seen a continuous downturn as it is already 68% below its all-time high of $2.88. While many would worry about investing in this downtrend, this whale has a different opinion, as in 3 months time span, they have added a lot of PiCoin and seems like they will continue to accumulate for the possible future. If the Pi Network coins that is at an all-time high, the whale will be holding 600 million. Wow. Okay, cool. So that was a big player we were looking at yesterday. If you're on the live stream, if you check that out. Then we were checking out here, if you go to piscan.io, big shout out to Stacking Pi, who told me about this. You can check out all the biggest accounts, just literally all of the accounts. You can check out everybody's. There you can see the top 20, how much they hold, and in what US dollar value. And to be honest, you could get in the top 10 with just a little over $20 million. Pretty good. It's a lot of money around the world. I'd love to have that amount of money. Not saying it's not, but in the grand scheme of crypto, it's not at all. Grand scheme of really any money markets. Look at the Pi Foundation. Geez, it's so much. Percent of supply 486%. What the heck? These numbers don't add up at all. The percentages on the sides, they don't add up at all. Like, huh? Comment which one of these you guys are. Are you a whale, shark, dolphin, tuna, fish, shrimp, plankton, microbe? And see what else is going on the market. See if there's any other news articles going on here. Really nothing over the last 24 hours. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Not here to waste anybody's time. Let me know if you guys see anything else. What's good, tuna? What's good, Ronald? Hope you're doing well, brother. Ronald is a tuna. Watch the fuck out for Ronald. He's coming in hot. Yeah, I don't see anything else really going on, so everyone's freaking out about World War III. Boom. These people are also talking about the big accumulation. Can Pi hit $1,000 to make a lot of people really happy? Says Pi struggles below key support levels. Will Pi hit $1,000? Some analysts remain extremely bullish on Pi Coin's long-term potential. Dr. Altcoin predicts Pi could reach $314 in 5 years based on its strong community and fundamentals. BitGet predicts an even more bullish $500 to 1,000 Gs by 2030, driven by DeFi and fintech integration. According to I don't know what that is. CoinDex, decentralized exchange. PiCoin could reach $20-50 by 2040 if it sees exponential adoption and becomes a more mainstream crypto asset. While a $1,000 price in the future is possible, it remains highly speculative and would depend on Pi maintaining strong momentum and achieving widespread utility. I know some people are looking for that 300K, that 314K USD. I guess it's out there. The potential is out there. I'll definitely say that. But all right, I guess that's pretty much it. There's no other real news. Everybody's just speculating on price. It's not news, it's just speculation. Not here to waste anybody's time. Nothing good is going to happen until we get some answers on if World War III is going to happen or not. Going to end, or if it was just all a sideshow. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, it's been Joe on Chain from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they'll be calling you new money. Till then, I'll have to catch you guys on the video soon. Much love. Peace.